I mean, we don't want to, but if enforcement is the only way to change behavior, I don't know, because it's becoming a problem at all the schools.
The Palm Coast City Council spent part of its meeting yesterday addressing growing traffic and road safety concerns near local schools. Acting City Manager Lauren Johnston told council members that traffic studies and road improvement designs are already in progress for areas that have drawn heavy complaints from parents and residents.
And Mayor and City Council staff is actively working on the concerns at Imagine School. If you recall, we've got the Old Kings Road, Royal Palms improvement design out for short-term solutions, and then the longer-term solution and the concerns at Imagine School is included in that. It'll also come down to any type of budgetary analysis for what's inside the Transportation Impact Fee Fund once we get those design improvements back, but that is a work in progress.
Council members say the issue extends beyond one campus. Councilman Ty Miller said parents waiting to pick up students often block lanes on major roads.
It's not just Imagine. Imagine just happens to be on a bottleneck, so to speak, right? My kids go to Belterre. Cars are parked out into the turn lane with their blinkers on 2 hours before school's over. I don't know if there's any way to say, hey, if you're not inside the school property, you can't be parked in a thoroughfare blocking the road. Because it's happening at all the schools everywhere. And it's to the point to where, there's 50, 60 cars in a roadway.
Acting City Manager Johnston said the city is coordinating with Superintendent LaShaka Moore and the Flagler County Sheriff's Office to address the issue.
I did speak with Miss Moore, the superintendent, and we discussed that challenge and that concern. They've sent out countless messages to parents. Each individual school has. They've talked about various safety things. The sheriff's office has worked really hard on, not just Imagine, but to your point, Councilman Miller, Belterre, Old Kings, Wadsworth, all of those.
Mayor Mike Norris noted the problem has grown worse as Palm Coast's population rises.
The more people move here, the worse it's going to get. And over the years, it has got progressively worse. Mm-hmm. Further down Belterre, further down Belterre at the south end for Buddy Taylor and Wadsworth. But Imagine is our main concern right now. They need to do something.
Yeah, because that's completely blocking the road.
Yes.
Completely, yeah.
It's not a two-lane road like the other two roads.
The council agreed to continue working with schools and law enforcement on new safety measures before traffic congestion near campuses worsens further. Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Wednesday, October 8th.
The law's super clear on that. You can't do it.
Anna Maria Long, Executive Officer for the Flagler HBA, details what she considers illegal impact fee increases.
The Flagler Home Builders Association has filed a lawsuit against the city of Palm Coast for increases in certain impact fees. Long breaks them down, starting with fire services.
They accounted for our existing personnel of 74 firefighters, and then the additional personnel that will be needed, 33 firefighters, for a total of 107 firefighters. So instead of charging for the new additional firefighters that will be needed through 2035, which would be to take the cost of the firefighter times the new firefighters, 33 firefighters, instead they multiplied the cost of the firefighter times all 107. That's a double charge. So those 74 that are already paid for, that are already working here in our city, are now being charged for again.
She also disagrees with the increased impact charges for Parks and Rec. Here's why.
They are charging for the existing investment as well as the planned future investment. So that means the new user is being charged for the parks that are already here.
It's all spelled out on their website.
Please go to flaglerhba.com/fair fees and look at this all for yourself.
Tune into Real Estate Matters every Sunday at 9:30 on WNZF or anytime on the Flagler Radio app. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Liz Ryan.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota in St. Augustine, conveniently located right off I-95 at exit 311. In other news, Palm Coast Town Center turned pink on Sunday as nearly 1,000 runners took part in the 15th annual Pink Army 5K. The event, hosted by the City of Palm Coast and Advent Health, raised $37,000 to support breast cancer screenings, education, and diagnostic testing in Flagler County. Since 2010, funds from the race have helped 564 patients and covered more than 900 medical procedures. This year's event drew a record 950 participants and over 1,300 attendees, including four-legged friends in the pet-friendly Fun Walk. And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.